Last thing before I go to break, taking a dramatic shift. Some incredibly sad news hit us all yesterday, especially those of us at the family for my day job, ESPN. Chris Mortensen, an award-winning journalist who reported on the NFL for ESPN for more than 3 decades, died Sunday morning at the age of 72, his family announced. Mortensen joined ESPN in 1991 and was a regular contributor to the network's NFL shows and SportsCenter. Was a regular news breaker for ESPN, including the news in 2016 that quarterback Peyton Manning was retiring from the NFL. That same year in 2016, he received the Pro Football Writers of America's Dick McCann Award and was honored during the Pro Football Hall of Fame's enshrinement ceremony in August that year. ESPN President Jimmy Pitaro had this to say in a statement. Quote, Mort was widely respected as an industry pioneer and universally beloved as a supportive, hardworking teammate. He covered the NFL with extraordinary skill and passion and was at the top of his field for decades. He would truly be missed by colleagues and fans, and our hearts and thoughts are with his loved ones. On a personal note, I had the pleasure of working with Chris Mortensen when I was doing NFL Countdown a few Sundays years back. Obviously, he's been on First Take a few times over the years. Obviously, I've seen him at NFL games. I've seen him in studio. We're colleagues. He was a great man, a great reporter, always kind, just a core decency about him. And contrary to what people try to believe about ESPN, for the most part, there are various exceptions, no doubt. But for the most part, we really do strive to be a family. What I mean by that is how we talk to and how we talk about one another. Of course, there's hiccups along the way. You run across people you just don't get along with. You run across some people you want to have nothing to do with. But there's a reason you see these shows and you see a potpourri of individuals who work for the network constantly coming in and out of the show. Because we don't just work for the same company. We work with one another and for one another to help uplift one another to ensure that all of us strive to enjoy some level of success. Chris Mortensen epitomized that because he was the ultimate team player. We all knew it who worked with him, and we're all going to miss him. My hearts and prayers and my deepest condolences to his family, his lovely wife and kid, and of course to so many other loved ones from the ESPN family who clearly loved him dearly. Chris Mortensen, gone at the age of 72, but certainly never, ever forgotten. Back with more of the Stephen A. Smith Show in a minute.